Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist the Roses Redux 2 Toon playthrough. Last episode, we went through a ridiculous amount of farming to get ourselves a deck. Since there isn't exactly a Toon starter deck. So I figured I'd just, go through getting it. Apparently Servant of Catabolism is around here, so that's nice. We are going to be very powerful in comparison to Taya, so... Sorry, Taya, this is not going to be good nor healthy for you. Your Dark Witch is not going to cut it. I'm sorry. Okay, we drew Dimension Hole, which is good. I don't have lethal, do I? No. I have a lot of damage, though. That was a choice. Okay. Well, there goes my dimension hole, but I don't think it's going to matter. So I think this is just... It's not game, but it's really close to game. My mind is going so much faster than the game is right now because I just recorded that previous episode where all we did was speed up the whole time. Pretty much, so... Ugh. To get used to the slow animations this game has when you don't use speed up. Okay, bud. Bye, Taya. You're dead. It's a shame, but you were dead. There is no surviving this. Fortunately for us, she didn't have her leader powers that said goodbye to fiends, so... Pretty easy overall. None of this matters. Unless we get 3 in a row, and even then that doesn't really matter. Okay. Because we've pretty well already farmed up our entire deck. It's amazing that we can farm up an entire deck in one episode, basically. And the only part that sucked was the equips. We have 2 cards left to get, and we're going to get both of them from reincarnations here shortly. I'm going to show that process. It's going to be painful, but... this can be done without save stating. If you save there, go here and do the reincarnation, and then exit to the main menu when you don't get what you want, and then repeat. It takes forever, but it's doable. Okay, make sure you have this window selected, and this is going to be a bit. Okay, nothing with value. Got a mountain. Very close to what we want. So each time it rolls, based on the frame number, it rolls a random number seed. And if you get the seed that you want, it gives you the card you want. But unfortunately, that's kind of rare. Though I should probably just stop when we get a magic drain. Or basically any spell that's 50. If I could take an Umi or something. I'm just being greedy right now. Warrior elimination. Be funny to put that in for one duel against Tristan. Okay, well, that's 2 spells, so we'll just get it next time. We'll reincarnate that forest. Spells have a higher chance of reincarnating into spells. So spell and traps are together in this game as spells. They're magic and traps, so... So those will go faster that way, and then... so you have like 25% chance instead of like a 10% chance or something to get a spell or trap on each, which is a massive improvement. Well, might as well spend the 4 summoning power. So our leader power for changing terrain into Toon is a lot better when you're getting chased down. I hate it here. I want to deal with a block attack, so I'm playing slightly suboptimally. Easy. What did you just fuse, bud? Oh, Judge Man. Okay. Okay, Joey. Or, sorry, Tristan. Not Joey. Good luck, bud. That's not good. That's not how you win. Not a block attack, so you're dead. Yeah, should have played around that. That's for sure. Okay, reincarnation take 2. We don't need any of this. Sure. Hey, a 3 in a row. Oh, hey, it's regular summon skull. That's nice. Wow, Tristan went down without a fight. Okay. Now we go for this reincarnation again. But now we'll see that we'll get way more spell and traps, so that'll be good for us. None of those really are awesome, but we're just looking for Toon World, which is unfortunate. It's really annoying to look for exactly one card in particular, so... And with all of the ritual creatures here around 50 deck cost, there's a whole lot of cards that are here. So this might take a minute. Copycat Fissure's not bad, by the way. Nope. Okay, you guys get the picture of what I'm going to be doing. I'll be back when I get the Toon World. Okay, just a little bit later, ended up getting this. So that's the first of the Toon Worlds, and I was going to put in Over Dimension Cold. So there's that. And so we only have to get one more card now at this point. It's a pretty brutal thing for your opponent. The nearly optimized deck it on against the third opponent. Well, I hate to say it, but this is not looking good for you. When your hand looks like this, they are not going to have a good time. Nice Harpy's Pet. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mai, but this is kind of over. Like, very, very, very over. Here. The bait. I forget, what's Strollbird's effect? I know it's bad. This card just flip face up. All monsters with an attack of 500 or less are also flipped face up. That's awful. Trollbird is nice for Spirit of the Books decks. That's about it. Oh, hey, a 3 in a row. Hey, a Moisture Creature. That's nice. It's not really nice. It doesn't really matter, but... At this point, I mean, this deck is just... It's done. Like, we did it. I guess we'll reincarnate Stewagin and see if we can get Toon World. Just show a couple here, and then I will be right back if we don't get it immediately. Which I doubt we'll get it immediately, but, I mean, this was promising. Sogin's nice, but nope. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, we grabbed ourselves the third Toon World. I believe this deck to be basically a completed Toon deck. So, did it from scratch in, you know, under an hour? That's not bad. Made a completely, I mean, it's not perfectly optimal, but I mean, it's really good. This is a good Toon deck for... This is a very good deck for an hour of effort. Now, if Mako doesn't have his things to change the field back to water after we change it to Toon, he is going to be cooked. Okay, so... Oh. Well, we'll just start with the Jowls, going straight for him. See how fast we can end this duel. Ooh, that's a giant red sea snake. Nice 4-star creature for us to take. Thank you. Conveniently. Bonk. And he's gonna go over to his right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Mako? That's my creature. Goodbye. Okay, yeah. That was swift. Good God. I only have 1 Jowls in this deck, because I was like, you know, I don't want to just win the game with Jowls, but I mean, like, I was wanting to fill in the last slot, and I was like, do I grab an Eye Armor, a Green Kappa, Jowls? Like, it could be any of them. And I was like, I'll just grab the Jowls because I have the password lying around. But like, it literally solos games. Okay, well, that was good. We'll go ahead and do a reincarnation here, even though it doesn't really matter. Diane Keto is one of my least favorite heal spells, so we'll just get rid of that. I'm not going for anything in particular here, so we're probably just going to get 3 monsters. Double Blue-Eye Sewagin. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. We already have everything we want, so we've already won. You can't stop us. Okay, next up is Joey. Toon v Toon violence. Yeah. Hate to say it, but I don't think this is going to go very well for him. Come on, Joey. Let's play with Toons. Let's go like this. Or do I want to play the Curry Box with 2 equipped? Curry Box is bigger by 100, so I guess I'll do that. Fortunately, it costs 3 more summoning power, but that's okay. That sure was a choice, man. Maybe I draw a cheap reptile, or maybe I draw something I can throw face-up defense like this. Let him attack me and he loses the game? I don't think his AI will took the bait. Okay. Yeah. This was a close game. Okay, Joey. Okay, at this point I'm not even gonna bother doing a reincarnation. We're just gonna keep going on the gas. there's nothing we can actually do for our deck to make it better. We could put in like some dark holes and heavy storms and stuff, but I am comfortable with this deck for the rest of the game, so we're just gonna play the rest of the game with this deck. Hey, and we're already caught up to where some other people are usually through the game. Usually takes people like an hour to get through 4 people, right? I am a normal person. I do watch some Let's Plays of this once in a while. And, it is quite astounding how long it takes some people to get through some opponents. So I wish I weren't kidding with that being a realistic amount of time people have spent on some of these fights. I always also do find it hilarious when people discard their heal spells against this guy, and then they complain that they got killed by burn. Like, you had an answer. You just chose to not use it. I really, really wish that I could have gotten one space further forward, but we'll have to make do with this spot here. Hopefully he attacks me. He should. My creature should be over like 1500 or something. Should be his threshold to attack. Bruh. Coward. Well, this will deal with the widespread ruins for me. I'll just dunk another equip on this thing. Come on, hit me, bud. I mean, I do have 6,000 HP right now, so you're gonna actually have to do quite a bit of damage to me from minion combat. I'll just set this over here. Slow him down. More Ukazio. Okay, I have 5,000 life points. Congratulations, we got through half of what I gained. Okay, good hand, good job. It's a lot of reptiles. I don't want to play many more cards because if I do, he's going to just desert me. And I don't really want to get just deserted, so... But hey, the Toon World here will really help that out. Okay, let's do here. What do we draw? This looks very bad for an opponent. I think we can just pass here. He can't really do anything to stop me at this point. And that's not even gonna come attack me, so good. Okay, we're gonna summon on our Sinister Serpent and plug up the hole we just made. And he's dead next turn. Oh, he actually is gonna summon. Good for him. Oh, hey, a Firewing Pegasus. Goodbye, bud. So there's not really anything that we want in these slots, so just grab cards. Yeah, this playthrough is just going to kind of be a stomp at this point. Might as well have just given ourselves all the cards, but hey, we showed how to get all of the cards that you really want in like under an hour, so we got that going for us. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for watching. We'll pick up here tomorrow and continue the slaughter. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like and comment below so that more people can watch videos like this, and have a nice day.